morning, I'm Chrissy Roth, and most of you know me as your spin instructor, but today I'm going to be teaching you how to make smoothies. In addition to teaching spin, I'm a physical therapist and I'm a holistic nutritionist. I've been eating a plant-based diet for about 7 years now, and I've never felt better, so I get a little preachy about it because I know that when people switch over and try to eat more plants and incorporate more plant-based meals in their diet, they just feel better and they're arming themselves against things like cancer and heart disease and strokes and boosting their immune system, which Lord knows we can all use right now. So I am going to teach you how to make a smoothie. Some of these things are usual things you'll find in a smoothie, maybe some of them aren't. I have strawberries and blueberries. Berries are very powerful antioxidants, tons of phytonutrients in berries that help boost your immune system, protect you from all sorts of illnesses and diseases. I'm also going to be adding some flax. Flax has a high amount of lignans, which is also very protective for your health. I have some turmeric, and whenever I put turmeric in anything, I add black pepper because it helps its absorption a lot. You should always add black pepper if you're using turmeric, either in a smoothie or anything that you make. I'm going to add some white beans, add a little protein. I'm going to add some almonds, raw almonds. Everything's organic, by the way. I'm going to add some, walnuts and some hemp seed, whole hemp seed actually, hemp hearts is what I have here, goji berries, a little bit of oatmeal, some greens, spinach, and some kale. Take your pick. Spinach has a much milder taste, and I like frozen spinach because it's cooked a little bit first, and when you put it in a smoothie, you really can't taste it at all. This is fresh spinach because that's just what I happen to have right now. And then when you use any type of nut milk is fine, or I should say plant milk, because oat milk is also obviously perfectly fine. Because you have the natural sugars from the fruit, I always go with unsweetened milk. So if I use almond milk, it's unsweetened. Any type of milk I use, it's going to be unsweetened. So let me... Okay. She always tries to steal the show. Alright, so I'm going to start putting this in here. This is going to be 2 servings of a smoothie. I know everybody gets really into putting protein powder in their smoothies. There's a lot of great plant-based protein powders. I'm really good about my diet. I know I get enough protein, so I'm not worried about it. We only need 8 to 10% of our calories from protein. When you do the math, well, that's usually a lot of people, especially if you already have animal products in your diet, you get way more protein than you need. So if you work out a lot, you need more calories, but you don't necessarily need more percentage of protein to get the muscles. And especially to do a spin class where you need carbs because you need energy foods. All right, so I'm putting in some flax. If you were gonna measure it, the suggested amount of flax, especially if I'm going to talk about adult male, right? An adult male who's trying to prevent, say, prostate cancer. The studies have showed at least 2 tablespoons a day of flax. If you start out your first smoothie adventure with 2 tablespoons of flax, you may not appreciate it, so you may spend a lot of the day in the bathroom, so you want to ease up on that. Add a tablespoon or a half a tablespoon and see how your body adjusts to that. So I'm adding a little bit of flax. I normally add 2 tablespoons to my smoothie in the morning because it's pretty much, you can't really taste it. It thickens up your smoothie. It's kind of nice. So then also about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of hemp. I'm going to add all of these almonds, about 10 almonds, just a couple walnuts. And listen, you don't have to add all these together. You can do one smoothie with some almonds, and then you can do your next smoothie with some walnuts or whatever you have. Goji berries, they're a little tart. I love them in smoothies, and they're so good for you. They have a very high phytonutrient content, very good for your health. I'm going to add some of this spinach, and then did I add my turmeric? I'm going to add some turmeric. I'm going to add some black pepper. Turmeric, I just added about half a teaspoon. If you like more than a half teaspoon, you can add more. It is a pretty strong taste, and if you're not used to it, it can take over the flavor of your smoothie, even though we have bananas. I don't even think I mentioned the bananas. I always put a half a banana, usually frozen and preferably very ripe because it really sweetens it up. It tastes really good. And then for the oats, I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup. And as you can see, I'm not big on measuring. I don't think you need to measure for smoothies, but If you want to, of course, you can do that. And then as far as beans go, I'm gonna put in about a quarter cup of beans. I cooked these beans really plain. I didn't add any salt or anything. So they're just straight up plain. I made them myself the other night, and it's always good to get as many beans as you can into your diet. Beans and greens, very, very powerfully nutritious foods that prevent us from being ill. And again, we all know why we're doing these videos and why we're not just at the gym sharing smoothies. So let's get those immune systems going and as strong as we possibly can. So I just added 2 8-ounce cups of, again, sugar-free plant-based milk. I'm gonna do the magic of TV and blend this so you don't have to listen to it. All right, so blended, taste tester.
I'm in.
All right, here we go. Mikey's never had one of my smoothies. How many of my smoothies do you think we've had in our lifetime together?
Probably thousands.
I think so.
And I never had one I didn't like.
Okay, cheers.
There we go.
Oh,
It's good.
favorite.
It's
This
really
always
good.
happens. He never lets me have any of it.
Um,
Come on. That's okay. I have mine here. Thank you for watching. Next one I'm going to teach you how to make is an apple pie smoothie. And if you're missing apple pie, this will fill that.